Okay guys, in this video I've got a lot of requests, so we're going to go over the browsers that I use. I have them open down here, as you can see: Firefox, Opera, Safari, and iCab. Now I've been going through using each one a week at a time for only a week, and that's the only browser I've been using to see which one I like the best. And let me tell you what, boys, the browsers this day and age are really, really good. They're all really competitive. They all have a lot of the same features. Basically, what it boils down to is the experience you're after. So let's start with the new Safari 4. As everybody knows, the big main difference. Let me move some of these windows around here. The main big deal about Safari 4 is, of course, our tabs up here up top, which considerably reduces clutter. Okay? Now, some people say, just for a second, let me switch to Firefox. Some people say that you can hit this little button here and it takes away all this clutter and gives you the same workspace as Safari, but it does give you more workspace, but it hides my address bar, my shortcuts, my bookmarks, and all that. So this really isn't the same thing. This is really just kind of unusable for me because it doesn't give me anything but my tabs. If I want to enter a new address or something, I have to go back over here. Okay, so this feature in Safari, where it's using its tabs up here to consolidate space, is unique. And I really, really like this. I really, really do. I like how you can slide them around. I like how you can bring them out into their own menu if you want. I especially like this thing that they've took from Opera. They've took what Opera was doing and kind of improved upon it. And once you start using this, you will really become fluent and accustomed to using it, and it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. It's really up to you how you want to use it, small, medium, or large. I think this is a wonderful add-on to Safari. I think these tabs up top are wonderful. I really do. I think it's a wonderful original idea, and you can leave it to Apple to come up with these new ideas. It's fast, and it's an all-around good browser. It never hardly crashes on me. I love the way the tabs go across the top now, which I can add as many as I want, which I can consolidate my space and have it taking up less space. Now, as you can see, these top sites, I can bring them up in each new tab if I want. So I can pick a different video per tab. You all know how this works, but as an overall experience, I think Safari has really nailed it, and it's what I use most. Here recently, I've been using a few others, but for the main part, the majority is Safari. I think it's better than Firefox. I think it's better than all of them, and that's just my take. So now we have our classic Firefox, which hasn't changed much. It's fast, it's stable, it's reliable, it's compatible. As far as the experience goes, it's just like using the old Safari. If you ask me, it looks just pretty much like the old Safari, the brushed metal. It's got the classic bookmarks you can put across your bookmark bar here in your classic tabs. Safari really doesn't have anything on any of them as far as experience or UI goes, but Firefox does have a couple main things going for it. Besides its usability, its user base, which is used across all three platforms from Linux to Mac, and that's one good thing it's got going for it. Another thing it's got going for it are the add-ons. Now, Safari has add-ons and stuff, but they are nothing like Firefox. Firefox allows you to have add-ons to where you can download videos off of web pages that don't intend you to download them. So, I mean, if you want to do things that are kind of shady in the legal department, Firefox add-ons can let you get videos off the web that people don't want you to have. I mean, you can use Firefox add-ons to download lynda.com videos if you're a member. And that's one good thing that Firefox excels at, are these add-ons. You can really turn Firefox into a robust browser because of these add-ons, and that's the one thing I think that keeps Firefox in my dock. I don't use it a lot, but when there's a video I see that I can't download, then Firefox is my outlet. Okay, so Firefox is probably I don't want to say my second choice, maybe my third choice. I think it's an all-around good browser that everybody can use, but it's nothing special aside from the add-ons. Now, I want to talk about Opera. Opera has been getting so much use from me here lately. It is really wonderful. As you can see, we have our normal tabs as always and our menu bar, but our workspace up here is definitely consolidated. And it's small like Safari. You can go down here and add some bookmarks. Your bookmarks turn up over here on the side like this. Now what I like about this Opera and why I've been using it so much here lately is because I can open 2 web pages in one window. You can see I have my bookmarks over here. If I want to open up YouTube, another YouTube user, like say my Apple Soldier channel, now as you can see I have 2 web pages side by side in the same window with scroll bars on each of them. So if I'm writing a letter to somebody, say I write a letter here, I can just come over here, copy and paste something, and then come right back over here and paste it into my PM. Or if I want to grab a link, I'll copy the link from over on this page and then come right over here and paste the link and send it. You know, I don't have to go from tab to tab or from window to window. I got them both windows open up side by side right here in my browser. And this little bar over here has some awesome things. These are all of the links that are on this page that I brung up. You see, just the links, that's all in there, which is awesome. I mean, if you just want to see, okay, what's the links on this page? I just click my link button, and it shows me all the links on a certain page. Okay, so let's go to Netflix. I have my Netflix queue here. If I hit the link button, it shows me all the links. You know, I can go to the cost page on my Apple Space. See, the 2 side by side. I can copy and paste between the 2 and work in conjunction with one another. If I open a new tab, of course, it's going to open over here. This is just a window that I've brung up to work with. Now this is why I like Opera. Opera is fast and it has unique abilities that no other browser has. And between this and Safari, it's what I use. I still use Safari more, but I've been using Opera tenfold more than I used to because of these new features. Opera is absolutely amazing. I'm sorry, it used to, it didn't tickle my fancy at all. Now it's really got something good going for it. Okay, so now let's go on to my favorite pay browser, iCab. iCab is a wonderfully stable browser. It costs $15. Yes, you do pay for it, and it's not real different than anything else. But besides the support you get some really unique features and just a really stable web browser. Something you'd expect from something that's not free. And the really good thing I like about Safari is I can go up here and I can record my session. See, now I can record it, save it to where I want. Things turn orange, and it's telling me that I'm saving my session. So let's open up a few more pages here in my tabs. Okay. I can record this session. I can name it 2 and record it. Now I'm recording 2 sessions. I'll go here. I'll record this session. I'll call it session 3. Now I'm recording all sessions, okay? As you can see, I'm still recording because everything is yellow. So let's stop recording. Now as you can see, I have these sessions over here saved. If I quit iCab, totally close it out, I go over here and double click on one of my sessions. It opens me right back up to where I was with everything saved. Now iCab works for free. You don't have to pay for it. It just has this little watermark come up occasionally. You just have to tap it and it goes away. So Opera, Safari, and iCab are my 3 favorite browsers. I use Safari the most. Opera, being used more and more by me, is quickly becoming my browser of choice next to Safari. Not quite yet. And then iCab I use because it's just a wonderful all-around browser. So there's my take on it. Safari, Opera, iCab, Firefox in my order. But the Safari and Opera are quickly becoming too close to tail because I've noticed I'm using Opera just as much as Safari anymore because it's just so smooth and stable and great. So there's my choices. Safari, Opera, Firefox, iCab. I hope you guys took a little bit of insight from this, my opinion on browsers, and we'll see you next time.